Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Brothers Radio.
Cheers, folks.
Having a Red Bull instead of a Bud Light. It's Sunday.
Sunday's the Lord's Day, after all.
We missed the Friday episode, but we're back.
Yeah, we're going to do it on a Sunday this time. We'll see if that sticks or not.
No, hopefully not.
No? You want to do them Friday?
I like those Friday episodes.
All right, fine.
Sundays are a good day to do nothing.
Well, yeah, that's
I mean,
also...
this is hardly work, but still.
Yeah, this is nothing. Yeah, so last time we did the fan Q&A. We had some good questions come in. There was one question that came in a bit late, and we didn't get a chance to respond to it.
Right.
But it came from Ethan Barr.
From Ethan?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Keenan.
Well, Keenan sent it, but it was, I guess, Ethan asked him to send it in or whatever.
Yeah.
So the question was, would you resurrect Hitler or Epstein?
Do you want to answer first?
Well, I'll ponder a little bit.
Hitler or Epstein?
I don't know, because ultimately the real question is, which one of them would do more damage to the Clinton political machine? So I think in that regard, it's probably Epstein, because he could probably bring to light some non-pleasant facts.
Yeah, but
but Hitler would be a contender. So you could bring Hitler back to contend with Hillary Clinton. You know?
and probably win.
He might just win. Silver-tongued devil.
He was quite a charismatic fella.
Say what you will about Hitler. I mean, the more I learn about him, the more I don't care for him.
Is there any... There's always been controversy around somebody like Hitler, but is there more controversy around Epstein because it's only happened in the past couple years?
Yeah, I think, there's a lot of controversy about that, I think, because it shows that there is actual... It just shows the corruption, right? That a guy who allegedly had a very, very important position in bringing down a certain political class, it just one day magically fucking died. And like 15 different coincidences all lined up, and he hung himself. It's like, no.
Yeah.
He was killed. He was killed by somebody.
Yeah. I would like to get some answers.
Yeah,
for sure.
so I think bring back Epstein.
But I think...
But Lord, keep him away from the kids.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But on the other hand, the conversation with Hitler would be pretty wild.
It'd be pretty fire. Oh, now I think about it, we should bring back Hitler and then show him the modern day. Just to watch him get mad at everything. Oh, that'd be priceless.
Imagine being resurrected by a brown-haired, brown-eyed boy like me.
The fucking mulatto like yourself.
Yeah, the most Italian-looking kid you've ever seen.
Oh, God. You're like, hey, Hitler, you see what these urban fellas are doing on the Instagram? They invented the Harlem Shake. Just start screaming.
You gobbled your last goo.
He just screamed. There's actually a German film.
Imagine how mad he'd be if he watched the Jersey Shore. Right?
Imagine how mad I am when I watch that show. I fucking hate that show.
No doubt. I love that show.
I hate it.
I watched it. I got to watch it about 10 years after it came out.
Yeah.
So when did it come out? 06?
Oh, no. It was later. It was like 2008, 2009.
Well, I didn't watch it till, about 2018.
Right.
And I just binged the whole thing. So I'm glad I got to see it after the hype.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. That's a good show.
I hate that show.
Quality,
I remember being just hungover as fuck on a Sunday and just sitting on the couch and just binge watching Jersey Shore. And you're right, like after a while it does get pretty good to watch, but I still fucking hate it.
It's kind of terrifying how shitty of a show it is, yet it can still just hook anybody.
Well,
and
it's because it's basically opium. It's designed to be like opium to just hook your fucking attention.
It never slows down enough for you to stop and realize how shitty it is. It just keeps piling on bullshit.
Yeah. So now we're spinning.
Yeah.
Isn't that one of them say that? That's one of the catchphrases. And we're spinning. I don't fucking know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I seen a meme once.
And we're spinning.
The one, remember that one couple who were always like fighting and breaking up and getting back together and shit? What are they called? Fucking Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie.
And what's that other bitch?
I can't.
I don't know. They would, whenever they start fighting, they'd be like, and we're spinning.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't fucking know. I just
remember you had Cabsy here, but when they're in
Cabsy
when they're in Italy, it was Taxi Santa Qui.
Taxi Santa Qui.
Yeah, cabs are here, but in Italian.
It's not a key. It's a key. It's not a qui. These fucking Italians can't even speak their language.
They fucked it up, I guess, but
Taxi Santa Qui. Fuck. Filthy. Yeah, I hate that show.
It's quality. It's a quality show. I don't care what you say.
I hate it. It's made people dumber. I feel that's perhaps the reason why we're in the situation we are now. I blame it on the Jersey Shore. Blame it on Snooki, that fucking wide-eyed bitch.
Yeah, she is dumb as fuck.
She got big boobs, though, so, you know.
They're not great.
Yeah, but they're big.
Gump, it's not about the size, it's the quality.
I don't know what kind of fag talk you're talking right now. It's all about the size.
Quality over quantity. Gump.
No, are you joking? It's quantity. It's all about the amount.
Who are we to say? We just keep cranking out episodes. It's quantity over quality here
Absolutely.
at the Brother Radio studio.
That's our fucking motto. Just keep cranking out shit until eventually it sticks. That's the great hope, anyhow.
Exactly. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah. So anyway, I read the other day, Eminem has opened a restaurant, a full-time restaurant in Detroit called Mom's Spaghetti.
I heard that too. And I seen him, well, it looked like they had like some sort of drive-through or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mom and pop burger shop, right? You drive through and you walk up window and all that shit.
That's sweet.
And it's fucking spaghetti, and you get like a spaghetti sandwich, and Eminem was out there handing out meatballs. I think the store's slogan is "It's ready, Mom's Spaghetti. It's always ready."
I love it.
So that's what he's doing now with his life.
He's like, well,
grew up in the hard streets of Detroit. Now he sells spaghetti for a living.
He's roasted anybody he could. He's untouchable. He's like, well, I may as well just start a spaghetti shop, a little mom and pop spaghetti drive-through.
You think you can get coffee there?
I sure hope so.
It's an awfully hot coffee pot.
That's his next venture.
Yeah, he's gonna start a coffee fucking chain.
Yeah,
called Hot Coffee Pot.
Or just a Arabica bean company of some sort.
Yeah, the Hot Coffee Pot.
I like it. Eminem, hit us up.
Please don't. I really don't want to be associated with him. Didn't he like beat his wife and shit? Probably. He's a rapper. I'm guessing he probably beat his wife. No? He's a nice guy?
Apparently.
That's the only rapper who is.
I think he's a great guy from what I gather.
Don't they all like beat their wives and shit? Like guys kind of from that era.
Yeah, but beating wives, that's a white guy thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Eminem's white, you dumbass.
Well, I know that.
Yeah.
But when I think of Eminem, he's not a white guy.
He's a wigger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking like the suburb dad. You know,
Oh,
just
that guy.
Puts on that persona. He gets in his 2006 Altima, heads to his job in the city to...
He's mad about the fact he has to drive a Japanese car.
His bitch of a wife is wine drunk on a Tuesday afternoon. His kids are...
making rice pilaf for supper for the billionth time. He's had enough.
Had taco salad 3 weeks in a row. Sick and tired of this
Sick and tired of this shit.
So he just starts...
We want a steak, for Christ's sake.
His boss is up his ass. His wife's a bitch.
What's a man? What's he supposed to do, huh?
Exactly.
So, you know, puts a little roughing on the wife.
So he pushes her down the stairs. What? Any decent man would do it.
That's how they used to do it back in the day. I don't know why it's all of a sudden illegal now. Something about laws and orders. Oh, man.
Old Johnny Law doesn't tell me how I should hit my wife or shouldn't. Freedom
means the freedom to beat your wife any which way you choose.
That's right. Don't tell me how to.
And that's the American dream. Don't you tell me how to beat my wife. If I want to use a garden hose, I will.
Exactly. If I want to hit her, I can. That's life.
We've lost all the women listeners. So So we'll
C'est
bid
la
them
vie.
for C'est la vie. So apparently China is suffering an energy crisis right now. Like there's like millions of people with no electricity in like northern China.
Why?
Well, it's a multitude of factors, but it has to do with the fact that coal production in the country has been really low for the last like year and a half.
Okay.
And coal importation has been really low for the last year and a half because of all of this COVID shit.
Yeah.
Their energy usage just wasn't that high, right? But now things are starting to pick up again. They're turning on the factories again.
Right.
It's using more energy,
Right.
and the result of that is the civilian households are no longer getting electricity because it's being diverted to
factories and industrial.
Yeah, but it's so bad that there's an official said that China had roughly about 15 days left of coal supply in the entire country, or coal and natural gas and everything.
If they don't start pouring coal and natural gas in that country, they're just going to shut everything off. Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, they'll catch up.
They'll have nuclear too, won't they?
Yeah, they do, but not. It's their.
But it's probably
their biggest power is coal.
Yeah.
Their biggest power production is coal. So yeah, there's just like millions of people in the very, very cold parts of China who don't have any power, and they're going into winter now. Like it's great. So but be scared of China, guys. Oh, they're going to be the next superpower. So they can't even fucking put electricity into people's homes. Like, What are you people worried about?
Yeah, they really just love shitting on their own people. They're good at it.
Yeah, they're really good at it. That's almost all of Chinese history. Just fucking killing each other. And just treating each other like garbage.
Weird.
I think like 5 of the 10 most deadly probably 8 of the 10 most deadly wars in world history occurred in China.
All in China, and just Chinese people fighting Chinese people?
Yeah, just different factions. Like different warlords fighting each other. Different like uprisings. I mean, the most deadly war of all time. It's technically World War II, I think, but there's like error bars on that, right? So they don't have exact numbers.
Yeah.
But I guess the second most deadly war of all time was called the Taiping Rebellion, and it occurred between 1851 and 1863 or something like that. And it was this whole religious movement. There was a band of like these Christian Chinese people.
Yeah.
Who this one guy, the leader, his name was what's his name? Hong Ji Quan. Imagine that, huh?
Hung like horse.
He's Chinese, no, he's not. And he believed he was the brother of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And that he was to lead a total revolution within the Chinese system.
Yeah.
Completely change all their culture. And so he started this uprising that caused the death of like 60 million people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And World War II was about that as well, like 65 million people. So
that's insane.
But of course, you think about the actual numbers of the country. That's just a drop in the bucket. That's just a bad Tuesday.
They're just all going to die from malaria anyway. So
yeah, well, it's like Bill Burr has he's got a good bit talking about like mass murders in the world.
Yeah.
And he's talking about like, well, what's the deal? Like Hitler killed like 6 million, but Stalin killed like almost 20 million. And he's like, I don't talk about Mao. Those I don't count those deaths. Those are easy deaths. You fucking wipe out on a scooter in Beijing and you kill 1,200 people. Like I don't count that. He killed 100 million people. Fuck, it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
There's 1.5 billion of them.
Exactly. One wrong step and you kill somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. It's in China. You're driving down the road. You're just a regular Joe. You do this, you're one of the greatest mass murderers of history. You just turn your wheel just slightly,
I remember that bit now.
6 to 10 degrees to the right, and you've killed an entire sidewalk of Chinese people, which is roughly 50,000 people.
If you're flying down the highway at 100 miles an hour, 160 kilometers, how many Chinese people would it take to stop that vehicle? Like if you just, from the time you hit the first person, let off the gas and just let people slow the car down, how many people would it take?
Do they have to be Chinese? Can they be any race?
No, they have to be Chinese.
It's got to be Chinese. It's the context of this.
Well, this is the Chinese study.
In the context of this premise, they are Chinese people. Well, it'd be different if it was like like Rwandans or something, it'd be much different because they're a lot taller, a lot bigger,
All right. If they were 145-pound men with 3-inch penises.
That narrows it down quite a bit. If you're going 100 miles an hour, I would say at the bare minimum 300 dudes, like all lined up.
Yeah, because eventually you'd probably start piling up underneath.
Yeah, exactly. They get stuck in the fucking wheels and shit.
And probably the 300th is probably a broken leg at the most.
Right.
Or PTSD because he just watched 299 guys fucking.
And he's the only survivor. He's got survivor guilt like you wouldn't believe. He's like, holy fuck. Thank God I was at the end.
Yeah. Well, good thing I didn't wake up at 8 o'clock, and good thing I woke up at 10, or else I would have been at the beginning of the line. Sometimes
it's good not to be highly motivated.
That's
and to
right.
be very, very lazy. Yeah, what's that phrase? Just remember that all those like 300 and some corpses on the slopes of Mount Everest, every single one of those people was a highly motivated individual at one time. So stay lazy.
It definitely pays to stay lazy sometimes.
Some days, yeah. Well, I don't know why you'd want to fucking climb Mount Everest anyway.
No.
It always boggles my mind. Why are you climbing a mountain? Like, why? What?
I barely want to climb out of bed.
Yeah. Fuck.
And then climb up the stairs to go get a mango or something. I don't have mangoes. I got ham.
Spam.
I got sliced ham and a block of cheese. I'll just hack off. Instead of slicing up cheese, I'll just hack off like a 3-inch thick piece of cheese and just bite it off as I eat ham. You want a picture of motivation? It's me.
That is cuisine. It's basically charcuterie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's charcuterie maybe.
It's just without the fucking 2x4 or whatever that you eat it off of.
Oh, man. Oh, I should do that. If I really want to feel fancy, I'll just head out to the shop here.
Grab a chunk of scrap of wood.
Yeah, a hunk of plywood, a 1 foot by 1 foot hunk of 3/4.
Well, quick sander down because you don't want no splinters in your fucking cheese.
That's good fiber.
You want that? You want to eat the fucking wood?
Yeah, it's just spruce.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt you. It's just you don't want to get fucking splinters in your lip.
Yeah, or my lower intestine.
Yeah, that'd not be good. I'm sure it'd break down by then.
Oh, probably.
I think we got to bring back like old. Well, yes.
To answer the question.
Well, there's actually back to that first question. There's actually a movie, a German movie called Look Who's Back. And it's part scripted thing and it's part like man on the street kind of shit. Kind of like a Sacha Baron Cohen, like Borat.
Yeah.
It's much like that. This guy is playing Hitler who somehow got time traveled to the future. Instead of killing himself, he time traveled himself to the future. Yeah. That's why no one found the corpse or whatever. And he's walking around the street dressed up as Hitler in Berlin. And some people are like, get the fuck out of here. And other people are like, hey, it's a Hitler dude. It's a guy playing Hitler. This is fucking funny. And he's like...
Is that a fairly new movie?
Yeah, 2015 maybe it came out. Yeah. It's a good film.
Who starred in that?
I have no fucking idea. They're German.
Fucking
Hans von Schmitzel.
Yeah, now that you say that. Yeah. I think I seen a... like an Instagram clip or something over one time, and it's like, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
But it's him in his full...
the trench coat and everything. The fucking... The hat. Yeah. The fucking field marshal hat and everything.
Everything. He's just fully decked out in his uniform and just walking around the streets of, like, Berlin or something, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like...
Modern day Berlin.
He's like what does he have to do? He's... he has to work for, like, this Turkish newspaper stand dude.
Yeah.
For like a little bit or whatever. Oh, it's great. It's really quite funny.
We'll have to give it a watch. Speaking of which, should we watch Transformers again?
Honestly, I think we haven't watched it in a month. I think once a month is probably a good enough quota. Right?
Yeah, I think it's it stays fresh enough in our minds, but not so fresh that it's
that it becomes rotten.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that film.
No, we can watch something else.
All right. We'll watch Transformers 2. Perhaps 3. We'll see how crazy we get.
Yeah. I like it.
So I think we got to bring back like old English names.
Oh, something like hold on, let me think of something.
Like the old type of English names,
Yeah, like
well, here I got a list.
You have a
here.
list? Yeah.
I'll read off a couple. Bede. Bede. The Venerable Bede. He was a saint. I think that's a good name, though. Bede.
Bead.
Cuthbert. What was the guy from Tintin? Professor Cuthbert Calculus, or whatever his name was? Yeah, wasn't that his name? Professor Calculus?
Calculus?
Yeah, and his first name was Cuthbert. Cuthbert Calculus. Yeah, Cuthbert. That's a good fucking name. Alcuin.
Alcuin?
Alcuin. Alcuin. That's another, he was like a saint or maybe he's a monk of some kind. But that's a good name. Egbert. This was a king from like the 9th century. Aethelbald. His fucking balls are bald too. Oh, of course. Horace.
Oh, that's a classic.
You gotta have Horace. That's a great name.
Well, for people out there, one of Gump's nickname as a young man was Boris.
No, it was Horace. It was Boris, and then it turned into Horace.
But it was Boris at one point.
Yeah. Boris, that's Russian.
Boris the spider.
That's a good song. Oh, and the last name on the list here, Neville.
Neville.
There's no Nevilles these days. Neville Longbottom. Or like, yeah, like there's all these English names that are like long something or something cock.
Well, like
Shuttlecock.
Like Pippi Longstockings.
Pippi. Yeah, that's a good name.
I like Bean. Beam? No, what was it?
Bead.
Bead.
You know, like a bead of like a weld or whatever. It's
Bean.
Like Bean. Don't name your children Bean, for fuck's sake.
Mr. Bean. Mr. Bond.
Mr. Bean was the best. I like the one episode where he's like he's gonna paint his walls in his apartment, and but he doesn't want to do all the work, right? He's like, fuck that. So he just tapes everything that doesn't want to have paint on it, like a fridge and everything else.
How long it took him to tape and newspaper everything in his fucking house?
Oh yeah, the couch, the floor. It's like, okay, that's a lot of effort. And then he just takes a bucket of paint and throws a stick of dynamite in it and it explodes. Everything is just painted perfectly.
Except for the guy, his friend was there the night before.
Oh yeah,
getting drunk.
And
left his hat or something behind.
Yeah, so he went back in there as the thing was
to grab his hat,
off.
And as it blew up, you can see him reaching for his hat.
Yeah, the perfect outline. Yeah.
How many episodes did that guy have? It's got to be hundreds, because we had a DVD that only had 6
of Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we just had like a best whatever. No, there was 3 seasons of Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
There really wasn't. It didn't go on very long, but it was really a cult kind of a show. Because it really stuck.
Do you think it really blew up after?
I think so. Yeah.
Because for being as good as it is, I'm surprised there wasn't more seasons. So that leads me to believe that it really blew up afterwards.
Yeah, I think it did. When did that show start? It was in the 80s that it came out. Like mid to late 80s, I'm pretty sure.
But then they had Mr. Bean's Holiday in like
mid
2000s.
Then they came out with that movie.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty big deal.
That was a good movie.
They have Willem Dafoe in there playing that director guy. Remember, because so Mr. Bean wins a holiday down to the Cannes Film Festival in southern France on the Mediterranean, right?
Yeah.
Nice hot beaches and everything. And I don't know, somewhere on the way there, that Willem Dafoe, he's showing his new film. And it's so good because he's like showing his film, and every single accolade in the credits is just it for him. It's his name, written by whatever the character was, directed by, produced by, acted by, everything. It's just him. It's like, this fucking asshole. It's such a self-absorbed little bastard.
I remember they're filming that World War II movie. And
yes.
Mr. Bean somehow winds up in there, and he tapes his little camcorder to the end of the gun.
End of his Mauser.
And he just, hold it. What is he doing?
Oh, yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, he's goose-stepping everywhere. Like, goose-steps so hard it gets his boot caught on the fucking coat rack, and he's like, oh, fuck, he's all fucked up, can't get off.
He's asking the makeup and wardrobe ladies, can you help? He has his foot way up in the air, just sitting on top of the clothes rack. He's all jammed up.
It's impressive. I can't goose-step like that, that's for sure. I'm not that flexible. Yeah. I think the best was when he's just waiting on the side of the road for a ride. Because he lost his car and he lost his train ticket and everything. So.
Didn't he get locked in an outhouse? And he walks the outhouse.
Some little tool shed.
tool
Yeah,
shed.
so he picks up the shed, walks it over to the road. Like the camera doesn't move. He walks it over to the road. A car comes by, hits it. All you see is a bunch of like flying timber, like little bits of wood go
splinters and
and he
boards.
walks off. He brushes himself off. He's fine. He's like he hasn't been hit by the car.
But it just completely shattered the building around him.
That's awesome. So I got a new hero.
It's me.
So I have No, it's not you. You're nobody's hero. Go fuck yourself.
I see how it is.
No, a Turkish man went missing recently. He got drunk with all his friends in his like hometown, and then he just like wandered off into the forest.
Was this a real story?
This is a real story. He got drunk and wandered off into the forest and got lost. His friends couldn't find him, so they alerted the authorities, and there was this big search party to go try and find the guy, right? Well, later he wanders out of the bush, realizes people are looking for somebody, so he's like, oh, I'll help out. He joined his own search party and didn't realize that he was looking for himself.
Who are we looking for?
Wait, who are we looking for again? You fuck. Oh, well, here I am.
I'm right here.
I hope there was like a prize to like find him, because then he would have won the prize.
That's what happens when you get hooked on the hooch.
That's what happens when you're Turkish.
Turkish boys be like.
Yeah. He's my hero, because like, I mean, I don't know what he was drinking, but holy shit. I don't know. I've never been that drunk. I've been pretty drunk in my life, but I've never been so drunk that I got lost in the woods and then ended up joining my own search party like a day later. It's pretty impressive if you ask me.
How to spot if you have a problem.
Yeah. Do you think you should join AA? Have you recently joined your own search party?
I want to spark up one of these dirty old butts.
Oh, don't do that.
Watch this.
It's filthy.
These things are probably drier than a popcorn fart.
Gross. Is that Red Bull for me?
Sure. Yeah, have it. You're welcome.
I bought Red Bull the last time, you fuck. Whatever happened to tit for tat?
Josh bought these.
Nice. Thanks, Josh.
Friggin' Josh.
What a guy. So what did you do this
Fuck
weekend?
it, I'm over it.
What did you do this weekend, brother?
Well, went out partying.
Yeah.
No. I watched a couple episodes of Peaky Blinders with a girlfriend.
Oh, exciting.
Great show. You need to watch that show. Worth it.
I don't know. I want to, but I also can't stand listening to British people.
They're not that British. They're only a little British. They're kind of gypsies, mostly.
Are they Irish?
No.
I thought that the Peaky Blinders gang was an Irish gang in Birmingham.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they're Irish.
Yeah.
But they're not real full-blown Irish.
Oh.
They're just gypsies.
That's a different race. What are they?
No,
Are the
they're-
gypsies or the Irish?
No, they're gypsies that live in Birmingham.
They're gypsies?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know gypsies originally come from North India?
Those fucking gypsies.
That's where they came from. They're like, we're going to start roaming. And they roamed until they found Romania, because they found a country that the name was exactly what they did. They roamed. So they're going to
So
Romania.
they thought they'd settle.
They thought they'd settle. It's like, this country, you're always roaming in Romania.
Yeah, so anyway, watched some episodes of that and went out to a corn maze,
Yeah.
just a little north and west of Red Deer.
Yeah.
I can't remember what that place is called. Neat place. Big farm. Got lots of kind of a petting zoo sort of thing. Goats. I was
Integrity Farms?
No,
Oh, okay.
I can't remember. But they had some goats there. I was grabbing the goats by the horns and towing them around. People were staring at me. What? You
You're
gotta.
abusing the goats.
No.
Are you kidding? These fucking goats' neck is made out of steel cable.
So yeah,
You can't
it wasn't
kill
a
them.
very big one. It was about 35 or 40 pounds. So I
Oh.
just grabbed his fucking horns and started yanking them around.
Yeah. Like that.
They don't like it, but I don't give a fuck.
They're goats.
Fucking goats. Have you ever looked at a goat's eye?
Yeah, it's like a W kind of thing.
Well, yeah, the pupils are sideways. Like they're not round pupils.
No, they're sideways.
But
yeah.
they must have a seriously good peripheral vision then.
Yeah, because they're
prey.
prey animals, so they got to be able to see sideways.
Yeah. They're fucking assholes.
Yeah, goats.
One rammed the fence. This girl had a dog there, and it rammed the fence. It was pretty funny.
You wanted to fucking ram the dog, probably.
Yeah, so I grabbed his horn and started yanking it around. I didn't like it, but I don't give a fuck.
Was he like, meh?
No, he didn't even make any noise. He was just fighting me, and he's a little goat. I'm a grown-ass man.
Trying to fight me, you little
I
bitch.
established my dominance quickly, and then it forgot, because it's a goat. Goats are stupid.
Yeah. Did it faint on you?
No.
Oh.
No, they weren't fainting goats. But they had this walkway that was on top of like a 20-foot poles. So the goats are like way up there, and they had this little, it was like a 2 or 3 inch wide belt that you could pull up there with a rope. And it had a can attached to it, so you'd fill it with feed and send it to the top of this pole where these goats were. And then they would eat out of this can, and then you'd send it back down and fill it up again. It was hilarious.
What? Are these like high-rise worker goats? These are the goats who build the goat skyscrapers, or what?
They're steel workers.
They're steel workers. Fuck.
They're Arab steel workers.
No,
Sorry.
Arabs aren't goats. They just have sex with goats.
Oh.
Got that backwards, brother.
My bad. But yeah. Stupid goats. They also had an alpaca there.
Oh, I hate alpacas and that shit. Alpacas and llamas, they spit on you and shit.
They also had geese there, but they weren't just Canadian geese. Obviously, you can't keep those, I guess.
No, they break their chains.
Just some regular geese, but they had these big, weird fucking balls on the top of their head. Or just like their skull just went up and out. Like it had like a tennis ball inside of its skull. It was, or about a golf ball size.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what kind of goose it was, but it seemed like an asshole.
It was like a dinosaur.
And it was honking at me, and then I wanted to so badly just punch the thing in the head.
I always look at geese and I think, man, if your head, and golf club, your head, I bet you I could drive that sucker about 200 yards. If I got the right connection, I could drive that goose's head fucking down the range pretty good.
Oh yeah. If there's a golf club there, it would have been game over.
I hate geese. Those fuckers. There were some of them chasing me.
Came up honking at me, get fucked.
Some of those geese were chasing me a few months ago. We were down at the Glenmore Reservoir in Calgary. There's like a nice big park there.
Yep.
We're walking by the reservoir and there's all these fucking geese around. We got chased by them. So I grabbed a rock and just hucked it at it. And I missed, but he was spooked enough that he let off the gas. So.
Yeah. Nobody likes it when you get in a fist fight with a goose in a park, but
those fuckers, they got
anyway.
teeth, you know.
Do they?
Yeah, they got little teeth in the back of their
fuckers.
They're not like real teeth, but it's like their bill. Their bill is serrated.
Yeah,
at the back. Yeah, it's fucked.
I fucking hate geese. I'm over it. Let's quit talking about geese because I'm just gonna get angry.
You're just gonna lose it.
Fucking geese. But yeah, that's what I did.
Okay,
You get drunk this weekend?
I did. I got drunk. I got drunk with a bunch of Iranians again.
Nice.
It's great. I like showing them a good time.
You're kind of the Canadian Iranian ambassador.
I'm the ambassador. I'm the doorman.
Hell yeah.
I let them in. I say, hey, this is how we do it Canadian style, and then we just drink beer.
Well, I'm glad that there's a few Iranians or even people coming into Canada getting the full perspective of a real good Canadian. You know what I mean?
Which is to say, they're becoming alcoholics.
They're
like
alcoholics
the rest of us.
and they hate the government.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's all we can hope for, really.
Yeah, it was good. We played some game that was kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but it was kind of a knockoff. But it was really good. And there's all these cards in there that were like slangs for like sex type shit.
Yeah.
You know, there's like docking and fucking.
I don't know what kind of sex you've been having, but
Well, I haven't been docking, but you know what that is, right?
yes.
Yeah, of course you do. Because anyone who's gone through middle school knows what the fuck that is. So there was, shit like that, and I had to keep explaining to them what the fuck this stuff was. And I was like, oh no, they think I'm just the most sick bastard because I just know everything off the top of my head.
Yeah. If you went to grade 8 in Canada, you too would know what all this fucked up shit is, dude.
Yeah, and it's like one of the cards was cock jockey, and I'm like, I've never heard that one specifically, but one can infer. One can make a pretty educated guess as to what that is.
Like I can assume what it is, but what is a cock jockey to be exact?
It's a gay man who likes riding cock. he's like a jockey riding a horse, but it's not a horse, it's a cock.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
That's right.
Calgary, Alberta.
Cowboys helping cowboys out. Brotherly love.
Cowboy cocks.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big heart throbbing cocks. I don't know if any of you folks have heard of Ram Ranch before, but if you haven't, Google it right now. He's one of the greatest Canadian artists alive today, Mr. Grant MacDonald from PEI.
We should get him on the show.
We could probably call him. I don't know. He has a Discord server. We could like get that set up and like try and talk to the guy.
I like it. That'd be fun. 18 naked cowboys. Where is Ram Ranch?
There's an actual Ram Ranch in the United States. I think it's in
Wyoming.
It might be in Wyoming.
Does seem like a real Wyoming thing.
Yeah, I think it is a Wyoming thing. I think the idea is that they raise rams there, but I think they're raising a lot of other things there, like a lot of hell. Raising a lot of hell.
What year was it decriminalized to be gay?
I have no idea. I'm not gay. Why would I know that?
I don't know.
Why would I care?
I'm
not gay.
It's a fair question to ask them because you know all sorts of things.
I don't know. I don't know that one. It's probably like the decriminalized to be gay. I'd probably say the 60s or 70s.
Probably, yeah.
Because I remember still in Britain, it was illegal to be a gay man in the 50s.
Yeah.
Probably the same in America in the 50s. But I don't know what actual law decriminalized homosexuality.
Because it was quite extensive in Britain. Like it was jail time or chemical castration, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was very harsh rules there. Of course, in the United States, they just do some Western justice on you and beat the fuck out of you until you died. They just found you and did kill you.
Died like men.
Yeah, they'd give you that honorable death, I guess. I don't know.
Those were the days.
But then it would always come to light that the fag bashers were in fact fags themselves.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it is. It's the fag basher who is always, he's so anti-gay because he knows he is gay.
I've never met...
And he has to keep up appearances to the extreme.
I've never met just a rational straight man that's like, I love bashing gays. They're like, you're gay? Oh, all right, whatever. It's always the questionable guys that are like, oh, I hate gay people.
Yeah, gay people suck. Like, yeah?
Well, you seem pretty gay, bro.
I don't know. You look like you really take care of your skin, Brad.
I don't like how loose your wrists are, Brad. You're kind of creeping me out.
You look like you have a very nice skin regiment.
I don't like how tight your Wranglers are, Brad.
What's that, you wearing Adidas? Yeah, okay, what? I wear Adidas too. Fuck off. It's funny. Sometimes you got to throw yourself under the bus.
Yeah. There's nothing worse. I seen a TikTok the other day. It's like, if he's wearing these, he's definitely gay. And it just cuts to a video or a picture of Hey Dude shoes. And I was wearing Hey Dude shoes. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Well, guess I'm gay.
Guess I'm gay now.
Yeah.
Anyway, we love gay people.
Yeah. Like, we don't like love them. Like,
not in a gay way.
Not in a gay way. We just not that there's anything wrong with that.
Let me clarify. Yeah.
Imagine this.
Imagine a world.
Picture a world where a straight man goes to a gay bar to pick up straight women. You have entered the Twilight Zone. I was just thinking about that the other day because I drove by there's a gay bar in Calgary called Twisted Element. It's near my friend's house there in like downtown. It's on like 10th or no, 11th? I don't know, somewhere down there. I didn't go in, you fuck. Let me tell a story.
Hey, I didn't say anything. I'm just looking at it.
Do you drive by there, right? And you're like expecting to see a bunch of gay dudes in the line outside, right? It's all white women. It's white women and they're ruining the gay bars.
No. Because they feel safe going in there.
Exactly. So what straight men got to start doing is go to gay bars.
Here's the thing, Gump. If you're a straight white man, color has nothing to do with it. If you're a straight man, if you're confident enough to go into a gay bar, there's a 10 out of 10 chance that you can pull a girl in there and take her home with you.
Yeah.
Not only do the girls feel safe there, but they realize that you're confident enough to show up at a gay bar. They're like, this guy probably fucks.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gay at a gay bar? Here to pick up girls? Like, this guy fucks.
Not only that, this guy's a genius. He's probably getting free drinks all night.
Yeah. Plus, he looks good. Wore his tight pants. There's guys buying him drinks all night.
Wearing tight white Freddie Mercury jeans. Holy shit. This guy's a genius.
This guy is a genius.
Wearing a leather fucking vest.
I don't want to suck him off. I would like to fuck this man.
It's not just a simple fucking suck.
I'm going to
make sweet love to this man.
You might end up marrying the man.
That's what I'm saying. When you drive by there, it's all girls, right? So the gay bar is really just a bar for girls who don't want to get fucking harassed all night.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we just go in there and start harassing girls and ruin it for them.
Let's just stand outside this gay bar and shadow box.
Just go out there and just chirp every single girl. Hey, baby, how you doing? Fuck, we came here to get away from you greasy bastards.
Exactly.
Hey,
misogyny ain't dead.
Hey, man, real sick fuckers are kind of like nomads. They go where the deer go.
Exactly.
They follow the game.
They follow the game, follow the prey.
That's icky.
Yep.
Yeah. I've always kind of wanted to go to a gay bar just to experience it.
No, I've always wanted to too, actually.
You know, just be like, what? Like, I've never been in one. I don't know what it's like. I have a feeling. I've heard stories that if you go into the men's washroom in a gay bar, it's a high likelihood you're going to have your butthole play with. At least in some gay bars. I had a guy tell me, gay guy from Ottawa told me that. I guess there's an Ottawa bar where you go into the bathroom and you get your fucking hole resized.
It's probably not that bad in Calgary, though.
No, I'm guessing not. Maybe.
There's probably a lot of women at the gay bar.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. It's really not a gay bar. It's just a bar for women and feminine men.
That's us.
Perfect.
I have 3 chest hairs, and I'm 25.
Yeah. I don't have any. But his mustache is finally coming in.
And looking pretty thick.
Yeah. It's got the Howard Hughes fucking special going on here. I think I might start building airplanes. Might fuck around, build an airplane or two. Who knows?
Might start hitting my wife.
He didn't hit his wife. He got in lots of fights with his wife, who was like an actress lady.
They were, it was just boxing matches in the living room. It wasn't fights.
It wasn't.
It was consensual boxing matches.
It was in the boxing ring in my mansion. Like, that's not a domestic dispute. That's a game.
That's a game.
It's a match.
That's a sport.
That's a fucking match.
I mean, I always won, but
you can't just put ropes up in the living room and call it a boxing ring. That doesn't make beating your wife okay.
No refs, nobody there. Kids
no gloves
watching.
Either.
No gloves. Kids are watching in the corner.
Well, yeah,
crying.
the fans. They're the fans.
Domestic abuse. A classic.
Should have been listening when she was talking. All right, brother here. I got something for you.
All right.
Situation for you.
Okay.
Flying over the Pacific. Your plane suffers engine troubles.
Yep.
You crash land on a deserted island.
Yep.
Only 20 people survive.
Okay.
What's the next steps? What are you going to do?
Well, we first find the weakest link. We have to establish a hierarchy.
Yeah.
Have to.
You roast them like a pig? Find like the smallest dude, or is it?
Well, I'm sure. How deserted is the island? Is it just a sandbar?
No. Like meaning there's no other people. It's no people there.
What do I do?
It's like a jungly type tropical island.
I don't know. I would be willing to try and fab up some sort of radio out of the airplane. I mean, they have communications.
That's true. Where you can get power from?
I'm sure there's batteries on there too.
Hopefully. If not, there's probably some sort of electric motor that you can reverse engineer into like a windmill or some shit.
Yep.
Or maybe a water mill.
Yep.
If there's a stream.
Forget that. I'm sure. I mean, planes are so modern, and their stuff is so efficient, you could probably build some sort of hand crank generator. But if there's no batteries.
No, but why would you do that when you can fucking use the wind or then you don't have to have someone cranking the damn thing the whole time?
Because you only need to get a signal out.
Yeah, but...
Mayday, flight 6969.
69420. fucking crash landed on Juniper, and hopefully they got some good space weed over and out.
Trying to refucculate the carbonators. Engine 4 is just fucked.
Aliens fucked over the carbonators.
Yeah, and then try and task people to do certain things. Find out strengths of the other people.
So your main goal is to get off the island.
Yes.
That's where I differ. My main goal is... See, if we're on a deserted island, I'm guessing there's no sort of legal apparatus.
Yeah, find the biggest boobs and kill everybody else.
Finally grow the biggest boobs and destroy the others. Destroy the child. Start my own race of people. Big boobed people on this deserted island.
Covered in translucent skin.
Veiny and big boobed. It's the two main traits of the Gump race. Yeah, I'd never leave. I'd be like, I made it. I'm home. We got all this aluminum.
Some modern day Robinson Crusoe.
Yeah, dude, I just hang out and I just fucking start my own civilization. Be like the great dictator. Order people around and shit.
Is there any islands out there that are uninhabited that we don't know about?
I don't know. Probably not.
I don't think
so. I think now we got satellites and shit. They pretty much have them all to find out. Yeah. They eventually find us. But there's lots of islands in the Pacific that are like no one lives there, but they're visited sometimes by the Polynesians or whatever. Yeah. So then you'd be like, you just establish yourself as a dictator, and some Fijian like boat cruise comes by. And they're like, oh, so this island here. Oh, this history of this island is.
There's some white kid out there swinging his dick around.
What the fuck is that? Is that a white kid swinging his dick around like a mace? He's tore the skin off some big black dude and turned it into a pelt just to establish dominance. Good God. What kind of fucking deranged Lord of the Flies type shit has happened here? That's essentially the plot of Lord of the Flies. You ever watched or read that book?
Nope.
Yeah, these like kids crash land on an island, and one of them's like a good leader, and the other one's basically Hitler, and he's also ginger, so that says a lot.
Oh, that all ginger people are bad.
Yes, and so this guy just wants to keep hunting pork. Like there's all these wild pigs running around on this island, and the other dude's like, no, we got to figure out how to get the fuck off this island. The other guy's like, no, I'm establishing society, and he starts killing all the pigs and stuff, and eventually they start killing each other. It's great.
So if we both landed, I'd want to get off and you'd want to establish some sort of
dictatorship.
That's where you and me differ, brother.
I wouldn't establish. I'm joking. It's a bit. It's a fucking bit. I wouldn't establish a dictatorship.
You would. I believe you.
No, I would just I'd help out. I'd help everyone else get the fuck off the island, but I'm staying behind. I'm living here. Fuck you guys. I'm getting away from society.
Hanging out with a volleyball. Wilson!
Maybe there's some monkeys on this island. I can hang out with the monkeys. I'm finally with my own people.
Then you can start a volleyball team, most extreme volleyball team.
Maybe we'll get the fucking Discovery Channel to come and film a nature documentary about us, the only volleyball playing monkeys on the planet.
Or you and 3 other monkeys train a bobsled. What if monkey ride bobsled?
Oh God, come to the 1984 Calgary Olympics. What are you saying about the Jamaican bobsled team? What did you just call them? What about something about a monkey?
That's not what I'm saying.
You disgust me.
That's not what I'm saying, you racist bastard.
Did you know that there's a Persian name there's a female Persian name that's Nagar? Every time I hear that one, my brain just kind of bogs down with just all the possibilities of where to go with that one. Oh, Nagar. You can't make that up.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
That's quality.
That's quality. You can't make that up. My racist brain is just so delighted.
And what's it mean?
I have no idea. It's just Nagar.
I thought you said it meant Iranian woman.
No, it's a name for an Iranian woman. Yeah.
Right, friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember that now. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that name.
Got a lot of Nicaraguan fans. What up, my Nick Cars?
Got no Nicaraguan friends. But if we did, that'd be cool.
What up?
What up, my Nick Cars?
That's close. It's close.
I
We'll
like
keep
it.
it. We'll keep it.
I passed the test this time, but I don't know for how much longer. Oh, I did a Spotify poll for the last episode.
Yeah.
And the question was, let's see here. The question was, do you think that the CIA killed John F. Kennedy? And the poll was split half and half between yes and yes, but I can't answer right now. I'm being tortured in Guantanamo Bay for my grandma's pickled beet recipe. So there's a dead heat on that one. So.
Excellent. How many people voted?
I'd rather keep that number undisclosed because it's not a very high number.
It was you on 2 separate counts.
No, it was Josh and me. I think, or maybe Sean. I don't know. There was only two votes. It closed before anyone could vote.
I thought it was a dead heat at 50-50.
50-50.
You and one other person.
Yeah, I don't know.
Needless to say, we are practically famous.
Yeah. Well, we got pretty good amount of listens on that one, but no one fucking decided to do the poll.
Come on, guys, got to get out there and vote.
Got to vote.
Got to exercise
use
your right.
your vote. We live in a democracy, Our democracy.
Barely.
Wow, this is a democracy.
Yep.
A poll on the Brothers Radio podcast show is a democracy.
Oh,
You disgust me.
that Bud Light was delicious.
Yeah, they always are.
That Bud Light on the last episode, I just was not in the mood.
No?
Tasted too much like dirt, like a wheat field.
I've never had a Wheatfield flavored beer.
That's practically every beer.
No, it tastes like wheat, not like the field itself.
Barley.
Barley sandwich. What else did I do this weekend? Oh, I got some A&W for lunch today.
Hell yeah. I got McDonald's for lunch today.
Nice.
We got a spicy habanero McChicken.
Yeah.
Chicken McChicken.
I love a McChicken. Although I think the junior chicken is better.
It's a good little sandwich.
And they don't have the junior chicken. Was it Sean saying they don't got junior chicken in
Alaska?
No, in like America.
Oh.
It's a Canadian thing, junior chicken.
Oh.
I think he said that.
Because we were talking about the Alaskan secret
the McKinley Mac, yeah. Well, no, not the Alaskan secret menu, just secret menu items in general. That one came from Alaska. Yeah.
Right. That's where I'm getting my shit all mixed up.
Getting your shit fucked up.
I'm all fucked up over here.
Oh, my fucking bronchitis acting up. My bronchitis fucking up here.
Excellent.
Yeah, I like the A&W. And as much as I hate their whole the whole grass-fed beef bullshit, all their ads are just bullshit. Like they're all lies.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, our beef is grass-fed. Well, yeah, all beef is grass-fed for the first 2 years of its life or whatever, and then it's put in a feedlot just like all other meat, and fed high-calorie food, and then
fattened up and
then sent out. It's the same as any other beef. They're not eating grass until the day of slaughter. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, it's horseshit.
Yeah, but
what do they say about
it's a good tasty little burger.
Oh yeah, what do they say about their eggs?
I don't know, that they're fucking violence-free or some shit.
No. God damn it.
They're rape-free eggs. I don't fucking know. Their chickens support Black Lives Matter. I have no fucking idea.
I mean, I don't rape my...
That's because you don't have chickens.
Oh, yeah.
We had to take them away from you because you used to.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Something like hormone-free.
Hormone-free eggs.
Antibiotic-free.
Oh, for the chicken, yeah. Antibiotic-free chicken, which is horseshit because then you're getting sick chicken.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I want my eggs and chickens to be full of antibiotics. That'd be great.
That would be really
good. Healthy chicken.
Yeah. And then the bacteria doesn't fucking grow inside the bird while it's still alive. Like, no one wants to do that.
Exactly.
I want healthy birds.
I want a healthy bird, you know?
Yeah,
no warts on it.
Mine ain't doing so good these days.
My
ass would have stayed in the primordial soup if I knew there was going to be days like this.
You got fungi, you got warts growing on my bird.
Got fucking leakage.
Bird leakage. I got the bird flu.
Oh, is that what that is? I didn't know that's what the bird flu did. That's a disease I'd be scared of. The bird flu. You get a flu and your dick just starts coughing. Gets the sniffles. It's much like what happens when an elephant gets the sniffles.
My dick's sneezing.
Well, that happens, in a different
context.
That happens in a different context, preferably with a lady. My fucking dick sneezed. God damn it, that's gross. Oh, God. That's gross.
I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit thinking about that.
Anything else to add, brother?
I think dick sneezes are a perfect way to end this.
Oh, boy.
Get me a Kleenex.
If you're listening, don't worry. It's perfectly natural if your dick sneezes. That's just what happens when you see a nice lady.
That's right.
Just how it works.
To all you nice ladies out there.
Keep your dick fat.
All right. Bye, everybody.